All right, we're live.
Hey, it's Go Game Go Show.
We are 8 minutes from the big Amico special event. How about
that? I'm getting prepared. This is an important business meeting today.
That's quite the tie.
Thank you. I think it's a Jerry Garcia. See, important business meeting today.
That's quite the tie.
Thank you. So, I think it's a Jerry Garcia. Ooh, that's me. I just heard myself.
Oh yeah, I had our stream on. Make sure it was working.
That's weird. Okay, I think I'm ready. I won't be doing the Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah. Jeez, I feel underdressed.
I was watching Rodney Dangerfield on an old Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he was so funny.
Oh yeah.
For the reason, he's one of those few guys that when he talks, I just start laughing. He's
just like Gaffigan, right? I was just watching part of the new Gaffigan, and I'm like, is this going to be funny still? I mean, he's, and I still was laughing. And I got my had to wear my Spider-Man.
Excellent.
Some people might call this sucking up. I don't know. I call it respect.
Sucking up to Spider-Man?
Sucking up. Yes. Let's see. What's a shirt I could suck up to? Yes. Well, I could suck up to that. Wow, I haven't worn a tie in a while.
I don't even have a tie anymore.
Wow, really?
If I need a tie, I have to go grab one from one of my kids.
Hi. Hello, anybody who's better dressed than me? Can I use something? Thank God they live there.
So from reading the Atari Age forum last night, there's rumors going around that an unexpected guest.
Not only are they freaky fast, they're freaky loud.
I know. They usually just knock on the door and all right, it's safe. It's just food.
It's just food. Man, I got to get one of those shirts, by the way. See, now, we should get those printed with a tie on it, like a little bow tie.
That would be good.
We could have Go Game Go bow ties. They would be Go Game Go ties. See, I did it again.
That's very good.
This time, every time, I'll coin a phrase every show.
He was saying, there was rumors going around that the Amico's going to launch April 15th. And Tommy didn't do anything to correct it or say anything about it. So who knows? It could be true.
It's not a rumor.
And he also said that the big announcement that this show was postponed for was for he said it would fit in well with people who already know about the Amico, like retro people.
Yeah.
Because his main audience that he plans on selling to, the family, I don't think they really know about the Amico yet. It's kind of a retro gamer thing right now.
Right.
But when I hear that, it makes me think, and he said it was a huge announcement, so I'm thinking maybe some kind of deal with Disney, like for Tron or other stuff. Because I know Disney's a big thing he'd like to get. And he said he was talking to him, so who knows? We'll see if it's that.
Wow.
How much time is left? 4 minutes?
Is it? Yeah, 4 minutes. And counting. Tick, 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 tick. I'm surprised they don't have a countdown on there.
Yeah, he said they were going to have a countdown, maybe for the last minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm in the right.
Yeah, that would suck. It's like 10 after. We're like, what the hell? And then you're like, I'm on the wrong one. Way to go. So I played the mobile app last night. I played some Moon Patrol.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's pretty fun. I mean, the controls suck on a phone.
Well,
which controls did you use? There was a motion one where you
I did the motion.
That's when I did. I found it easier anyway.
Yeah, because I mean, it depends on once it gets to a controller situation, which I'd rather do, but I don't know. Did you get through? You know, I want to ask him where he got the name Charon. Because
isn't that a moon of Pluto?
Yeah, is that what it is? Is that the Pluto moon?
Sure, I think so. Or is that the second? Or is that the other?
Yeah, this is
Mars
me
one?
evidently showing my. I don't know.
Yeah,
Charon.
it's the largest of 5 known satellites going around Pluto.
All right, it's Charon. It's actually pronounced Charon.
I don't know. I've only seen it written. I've never heard anyone actually pronounce it.
Oh, okay. He's evidently Charon is the. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, now it all comes together. This is how my life is. I feel stupid, but I'm not. I'm just learning. In Greek mythology and Roman mythology, Charon is the he is the ferryman of Hades.
Man, I'm terrible with the Greek and Roman mythologies.
Yeah, but at least it goes along with what you're talking about because they went by constellation stuff.
So I guess you'll be traveling through a whole bunch of different moons.
Yeah, it's the largest of Pluto's 5 moons. Because there was an old song by Scorpions called "Sails of Charon." I'm glad I wore the tie. I feel like I look. Maybe I should put my glasses on now.
I think you should wear the tie every show.
Hello. Get me a pipe.
Yeah, do this where you adjust it every so often.
Well, as my friend likes to do when we get in geeky discussions.
Oh yeah, the pipe.
Yes, that shit. Yeah, and then I got to move them down to see something.
That's the classic move, yeah.
The classic. Ooh, we're under a minute.
Do this, and you do one of these.
Now, if your wife were to do that, well, she'd be like that. You'd be like, "Show's over, gotta go." So,
where are we at? Oh, think it'll start on time?
Well, yes.
Okay, it's 12 o'clock right now.
Wait a minute. What's that line that Tommy uses that I should have used when we did the neck thing? Wouldn't that be
something? Yes.
Well,
here we go.
Bing up. Okay. Look at that. It's the fashionably late look. You're all here? Now hang on for just 2 minutes.
How well can you hear on your end the music?
Pretty good, but I mean, I could turn it on here even.
Hey, Silly, why don't you go to our show and see how it sounds on your phone? Oh. Just real quick. I mean, just.
Ooh, baby.
Just go to the live show on Billion Bill. Just to see what it sounds like on your. All right, less than a minute.
I gotta straighten my tie a little bit.
So we're supposed to see roughly 10 new games.
Far out. I forgot to make popcorn.
You got 39 seconds. Maybe just one kernel.
Why didn't I think that? Here I am freaking out. I have 30 seconds. Are we going to do a countdown or a meow down or something?
Yeah.
Like meow meow 10, meow meow 9, meow meow 8, meow meow 7, meow meow 6, meow meow 5, meow meow 4, 3, meow meow 2, meow meow 1.
There we go.
Oh,
wait, is this our countdown?
Because I'm going to count down again. I
Maybe
can't
the
do
whole
the
show.
meow again because that's just not right. I'd have to figure out something else.
This could just be the whole show.
One countdown, two countdowns, three countdowns, four countdowns.
So should I get on?
Well, at least we see what the screen looks like. Another one? Are you reading some of these? A countdown for a countdown. 2-timer.
Oh,
Yeah. Amico controller has a built-in countdown.
You gotta wait 3 minutes every time you go to play.
Maybe we'll have an announcement for an announcement. Come on. Wow. So many people talking.
I like the lights going around the button down there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if it will actually, I suppose it'll do all those colors, right?
I think so.
I mean, really, we're a sensory society anymore. I mean, it's really all about, what can we see within the things that we use. It's the reason that you might, as you discussed it with me, that why we may have wanted to get another Switch altogether instead of just the mini, because there's no shock on there. There's no vibration. So, it is sensory driven.
That would be cool to have a controller that actually had electric shock when you did something wrong.
Wow. A taser controller.
There was a game like that a while back where you with both two-player, you both hold something, and I can't remember what you did, but whoever lost that round, you would get an electric shock in your hand.
Jeff McGraw's new system. I can see it. 2025. It comes with taser trollers.
All right, less than 30 seconds. Here we go.
For what?
What's your over under for another timer, another countdown?
I would assume he'd have one for 10 seconds. This will end, and there'll be another one for 10 seconds. 7, 6.
The next one should be Tommy coming on, just counting down.
3, 2, 1. There, we went opera that time. I should have done opera cats.
Here we go, the real deal.
Yeah, are you sure?
Intellivision.
Yes.
A true pioneer in the video game industry and one of the original console systems created over 40 years ago by Mattel. Intellivision delighted kids and adults alike with fun video games ranging from simple to groundbreaking complexity for the time.
Was that a Smurf?
1980s living rooms came alive with Intellivision's superior graphics and sounds. Sports, space, action, adventure, education. Intellivision had it all. Intellivision boasts many exclusives, including the first 16-bit game console, the first directional disc, the first games with speech and voice, officially licensed sports titles, and many more. Intellivision's popularity spans 4 decades, and it's a beloved, iconic brand with a long history of delivering play experiences and content based on fun for everyone.
Oh, looks like my storage room.
Even cats love it.
They think baseball's the best too.
Well, that last picture was a picture of me when I was growing up playing my Intellivision. And when I look at that, I think of all the childhood memories I had with my friends and family playing video games together. And I really feel that the world has kind of lost that a little bit, And that's why we've made it our mission here at Intellivision to bring that feeling back to the world, which is why we created Intellivision Amico. At Intellivision, one of our biggest goals is to bring people together to play video games no matter what your skill level. And we're going to be focusing on 5 major categories. We have original IPs, we have sports and recreation, kids and edutainment, retro reimagining, and dice and card. And you want to know the best part is that all of the games are appropriate for everyone. So no graphic violence, no bad language.
I really like that racing game.
Games that everyone.
I do too.
At Intellivision, we consider ourselves one big family, and I got the amazing opportunity today to introduce you to some of those family members. Over the last couple of months. Now, before we do, though, let's talk about the launch. 3 years ago when we embarked on this journey, I had picked the date 10/10/2020 for the launch. Yeah, it's a cool number, but the real reason was more important and personal to me. I had a younger sister, Charon, and she was born on 10/10. And unfortunately, she passed away. And I made a promise to my mom and my family, my dad and my brother, that in honor of Karen at 10/10. And unfortunately, things are happening that is making that very difficult to accomplish. And the bottom line is, we're not going to be able to make that date. Now, these are unprecedented times, and it's no secret that this pandemic has literally affected every single aspect of every person's life around the world. The impact on our company has been dramatic. Now, I could sit here for the next couple of minutes and give you the long list of ways. I mean, everything from, over 50 compliance tests, even something simple as meeting with people in person, whether it's our distributors, manufacturers, components, suppliers, heck, even our own team can't get together, right? The reality is that every single aspect of this process has been affected. Now, don't get me wrong. We fought tooth and nail to overcome these challenges and make the original date a reality. But we found ourselves facing compromises on quality that we absolutely refused to make. So, after consulting with retail partners, distributors, manufacturers, and other trusted allies, we ultimately decided that this was the right thing to do. So, I'm sure you want to know, what's the new date? Well, our new target launch date for retail is April 15th, 2021.
Rumors are right.
Now, we're going to try to get those Founders Editions in people's hands on April 3rd, 2021, or 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Wow.
Let's keep in mind, we're still in a pandemic, and we all know that things can change for better or for worse on a whim. If everything goes perfectly, in fact, we can beat that date. But ultimately, our date is going to be determined by specific quality criteria that the team has defined and not a moment before. Now, despite all the challenges, the team at Intellivision has been making incredible progress. Now, for the rest of this, I'm going to show you that incredible progress, and I'm going to introduce you to our Amico family and all the things they've accomplished. You're going to hear from our developers from all over the world. I'm going to show you games that no one has ever seen before and where we're at with the hardware. So let's get into it. I'd like to now show you one of our exclusive pack-in games. This is going to be on every single Intellivision Amico as soon as you open the box. It's based on one of our biggest selling original Intellivision games, and it's being done by a very dear friend of mine who worked with me on Earthworm Jim back in the day. His name is Nick Broody. His company is called Rogue Rocket Games, and the game I'm talking about is called Astro Smash.
Ooh. I really like this game.
I love that setup.
That's pretty cool.
I'm Nick Broody. I'm co-owner of Rogue Rocket Games, and we are working on Astro Smash. I love classic arcade shoot-em-ups growing up, and so we jumped at the chance to update Astro Smash. One of the key Amico strengths that we wanted to have is the ability for anyone to jump in your game at any time. You could jump in, you could drop out, and the game will adjust its difficulty accordingly. So if you are playing a campaign, up to 3 other players can join you in co-op for a total of 4. And there are things for you to discover. So if your shields are on and you pass over each other, then the shields are actually doubling strength. But we also have a versus mode, where it's every person for themselves. And there, the shields actually repel asteroids, so you can send them across the screen to your opponent.
Ooh.
Visually, we moved on from just a straight space background that changed color every 10,000 points. Now we have 10 locations from around the world for you to defend.
Welcome to a new style of warlords.
Wow, 4-player.
Ooh, there's some Astro smashing. Getting their ass kicked. Sweet.
I like that background music right there.
Right? Tommy, I wonder if Tommy, I guess not. They're developing it. I guess he's sweet. What's the P stand for? Punish?
I guess this is a boss, huh?
Yeah. That's really cool.
Now, next up is a game that's based on 2 original Intellivision games, Armor Battle and Battle Tanks from Triple Action. Now,
Yeah, I
we've
like
shown a few clips of this in the past, but now we want to show you a heck of a lot more. Check out Intellivision Battle Tanks.
Hi, my name is Chad Lee with Lost Mesa Entertainment, and we're really excited to be working with the Intellivision group, bringing this new console, the Amico console, to a new generation of players, reimagining old games that I used to play when I was younger, and introducing new aspects to them on a really cool new controller is just a great thing for this new generation to experience. I love that we are bringing back classic games with a new twist that generations can play together. Old classic gamers like myself who grew up in the 80s playing these games, along with my kids who get a reintroduction to these classic games with new twists and a cool new controller to do.
This would be a really fun multiplayer game.
Oh, I can't wait.
That they are bringing families together again with this console. Family-friendly gameplay that is easy to play, easy to pick up, easy to understand, and just hours and hours of fun.
Yeah, I think, this is how we imagined it, when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
This is how we had to think about it, This is what it was. Now it looks like it.
Has been a dream. They're really great to our needs. They're just a fantastic group to, as a developer, they answer questions. They're right there to help with whatever we need as a developer. Anything that we need help on, they're there to help us.
Deathmatch.
A lot of different modes. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I love all the different terrains and
It's just a really cool
Fantastic.
And some incredible licensing partners. Now I want to remind you about the ones we've already announced and tell you about some new ones. The very first sports license in video game history was when Major League Baseball teamed up with Intellivision in 1979. Well, 41 years later, we are proud to announce a brand new exclusive game, Intellivision Major League Baseball. The American Cornhole League is one of the fastest growing professional sports leagues in the world right now. In fact, ESPN has millions of viewers. Well, we teamed up with the ACL to bring you a brand new, completely exclusive, pack-in game on every Amico, Intellivision Cornhole.
Nice.
Yeah, I really can't wait to try this out, see how the motion control works.
Yeah, I'm eager to see about the physics of the bags digitally and all that stuff. Yeah, because it's that game is all about the physics of the bag.
Has been in our households for generations, and we're happy to bring a whole plethora of games.
Wow.
You know, board games are such a huge, important part of family game night. And we wanted to pick some board games for our system that really make it entertaining for everyone in a very unique way. Now, these 3 games are exclusively on Intellivision Amico, and they are all amazing multi-award winners. Telestrations.
Never heard of that.
Blank Slate, and Ink and Gold, also known as Diamond. I am super excited about this next one. So, as a lot of you may know, the original Intellivision was created by Mattel. Mattel,
right,
an incredible company that does Barbie, Hot Wheels, and so many amazing things over the years. Well, full circle, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that Mattel and Intellivision are back together once again to create a brand new exclusive game for Amico based on their Hot Wheels franchise.
Yeah, that's right.
The global VP of
I wonder if this is that Sideswipers game just reimagined with a.
This is that one where they had the
track,
looping track, yeah.
And that's where Intellivision was born. I remembered back in the day where I used to do this with my friends, my original system from way back when. We used to pile into each other's houses, all the friends would come over, and we'd just start playing and laughing and having a great time. You didn't have to know a lot about it to just pick up and go. And that's what I found when I came to Intellivision offices to play Amico for the very first time. Grabbed that controller, started playing, and off we went. I was having fun. I was meeting people next to me without ever having played before. And my aha moment was really saying, this is for me. This is for people like me who want family-focused entertainment, things that I can play alongside my kids, with my parents. And I think about just how many people are out there like me. It's for people that wouldn't necessarily buy a console, who wouldn't necessarily consider themselves a gamer. Amico is really about bringing those people into the fun of video games. A lot of people ask us, so how are you guys going to compete against the big guys? And the answer is, we're not really.
No.
It's not really what we're trying to do here. The video game industry has evolved to be focused on the core consumer, that hardcore gamer who really is about the video games, and that's really a part of their identity. And that's awesome. What we want to do is expand the fun, invite more people into the fold. There's a huge audience of people who, like me, wouldn't consider themselves a gamer and maybe isn't as familiar with modern day video games. Amico's not just a retro remake. Amico is so much more than that. This isn't just about bringing back the retro Intellivision name. This is so much more. This is bringing the fun of yesteryear in video game playing to a modern video game console in Amico.
An important category in our game library is the casual category. Now, casual has dice games and board games and card games. Now, this card game is one of the most popular on the planet, and it's created by one of the most successful mobile game software companies out there called Concrete Software. And the new game is called Intellivision Spades.
Hello, everyone. This is Keith Pitchelman, the CEO of Concrete Software. At Concrete Software, we've been making games since 2003 with lots of great brand partners, including Sid Meier, Ravelo, the NHL, PGA Tour, and many, many more. And so today we are announcing that we are making an exclusive game just for the Intellivision Amico, Monster Spades. We really hope you enjoy it. We've had a great time making the game. We've really enjoyed it.
I haven't played spades since I was a kid.
We've worked on many different card games in the past, including Uno, Ace of Texas Hold'em, Ace of Spades, and many more. In fact, our Ace of Spades game has over 5 million downloads to date. We're taking all that knowledge and all the knowledge we have from other games as well to make a brand new game exclusively for the Intellivision Amico. And with controls, you'll be able to see your own hand, be able to top of
Look at they got their phones out.
really have a fun, enjoyable experience. You know, working with Intellivision has been fantastic. The team is so passionate. They have so much knowledge. They are certainly veterans in the industry. Working with Tommy and everybody else has really helped us, you know, make the game that much better. They've been such a great help. There couldn't be a better team to work with on a brand new platform. I love their drive. I love the compassion and what.
Yeah, that touchscreen's going to come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy choice to work on the new Intellivision when you have the opportunity to come to us. I don't know about you, but I have my Intellivision Amico pre-ordered. So we hope you enjoy Intellivision, and we hope you enjoy Monster Spades. Thanks.
Somebody just said about the discs.
Hello, everyone. Alex Noisy from Choice Provisions here. We're the team behind the original Bit Trip series, and right now, we couldn't be more excited to announce one of the newest things that we are working on. That's right. We're bringing our unique take on paddle-based gameplay, rhythm music infused, spazzy graphics, and fun action to the legendary Breakout franchise. And we'll be releasing this on the Intellivision Amico. Now, why the Amico, you may ask? Well, when we started this studio, and we were thinking about what we could do with retro video games with these newfangled control schemes that all of these new consoles and whatnot have, that was what really attracted us. What could we do with these new input methods? And when the good folks at Amico came to us, they showed us the controller prototype, and by golly, there's a weird little rotatey job on there, and there's an accelerometer in there, and a touch screen, and the whole thing lights up and stuff. And so we were like, ooh, this is interesting. This kind of harkens back to our roots when we wanted to do cool stuff with the controller and indicates to you what's going on, not only with what's on the television, but also the feedback in the controller. And so the Amico honestly just seemed like a great fit for a new experimental, abstract, wacky rhythm music game that takes us all the way back to our roots. And so we couldn't be more excited to work on Breakout for the Intellivision Amico. We'll see you soon.
They should use the Shooting Star song.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jason Enos, Vice President of Production of Intellivision, coming at you from the San Francisco Bay Area. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to work on over 100 titles across every major platform, including top 10 industry franchises and some of the most beloved, must-play, and critically acclaimed games, such as the Metal Gear Solid, Pac-Man, Dance Dance Revolution, and Castlevania series. I was fortunate to work on a broad range of genres at some of the leading game companies, from action, puzzle, kids and family, to arcade, adventure, music, and racing. 2 years ago, I heard about Intellivision returning to the gaming world, and I was immediately drawn to the chance to be a part of the company's legacy. I really connected with the vision for Amico and the mission to bring gaming back to the whole family, recapturing the memories and ways we used to play together. Then there were the games. The opportunity to bring some of the most iconic games of yesteryear to new generations while pushing innovation, new creative boundaries, and concepts the world has never seen was beyond exciting. Amico's diverse portfolio is curated by our team and is centered around easy to pick up accessibility, local couch multiplayer, 2D and 2.5D gaming, and family-friendly fun. Having the right content mix and partners is key to our platform, and we are proud to be working with talented developers from all over the world. From studios with award-winning pedigrees to long-standing multi-platform teams and inspiring indies, they are all part of the amazing Amico family. But don't just take my word for it. Today you are seeing just a taste of some of the games coming from our development community. And now, here's a brief look at many of the folks hard at work to transform gaming in your living room on Amico.
Hi, og det varmeste hilsner fra Danmark.
Здравствуйте.
Charon, Intellivision Amico. Diversión para todos.
Hey, he's got a Nintendo 64 shirt on.
Hello from England.
Intellivision Amico jest także w Polsce. Aber die Ehre.
Hallo. Servus.
Guten Tag.
Intellivision is like a big family. It's all about working together on great games. They always have clear vision on their mind, but still as developers, we have a lot of creative freedom. That balance really helps us and focus what's fun.
When we first heard about the planned revival of the whole Intellivision brand and the planned launch of the Amico console, we have been quite excited. Being a part of the whole revival of Intellivision's spirit in the year of 2020 is a great honor for me and my whole team.
It's the spirit behind the Amico. You can just feel that something great is going to happen. It's so exciting.
It's really unbelievable to work with the Intellivision team. I'm really proud to be part of this legendary rebirth.
We're always looking to bring players something new and exciting, and the Amico is the platform that allows us to do that.
They support their developers really well. Anytime we've had questions about the platform, we've gotten fast, personalized attention from their team, and their developer requirements are so much easier to work with than other platforms we've made games for in the past.
You feel that the people that are working at Intellivision on this project, on the Amico, are very passionate about the project.
Intellivision has so much passion for gaming and respect for the product. It's a very strong team that puts the product first and everything else second.
Working together with such a big team of industry veterans on a new console while having the opportunity to work on great IPs such as Moon Patrol and put them on Experiment, it's just like a dream come true for us.
What really excited us was the passion and energy Intellivision put into the development. Tommy has a vision. He wants to create something unique, and he passes his positive attitude on to everyone involved.
They are really experienced and extremely dedicated. It's fun and cool working with them.
We know that with their vision and pedigree, that they're going to make the Amico an amazing success.
They are working together with you to get to a common goal to make the best experience possible. You feel the passion behind the whole project.
Being able to pick the mind of such legendary developers generally within the Intellivision team is an incredible opportunity.
We love Amico's family-oriented concept and really appreciate
Yeah, Boulder Dash shirt.
Right?
So I get very excited thinking about what could be done with the incredible library.
What I love about the Intellivision Amico is its focus on local multiplayer gaming.
So one of my favorite things about working with the team at Intellivision is the pool of talent that they have collected. Their team is all industry legends and developers that have been working on games and creating and launching the consoles that I grew up playing myself. When I talk to their CEO, he knows the nuances of our gameplay and has commentary on it, and it's a fantastic and collaborative environment.
I love the nostalgic character of the Amico.
That was a nice cactus.
I know, right?
The Amico's for everyone, so it can connect everyone. No microtransactions, no DLCs, just pure game that is easy to access and easy to use.
The handling of the Amico controller is really intuitive. It's just a great feeling playing with it.
The controller feels very comfortable and high quality.
The controller is the innovative centerpiece. It allows for intelligent gameplay and it's a pleasure to work with. It enables new gaming concepts.
The Amico controller adds an extra layer of fun to any kind of multiplayer game. This kind of interaction is something that we've been looking for a very long time, and now it's here thanks to the Amico console.
It has a really, really cool design.
Amico controller, it's quite simple yet versatile. Everybody can just pick up and play without much explanation.
Anything from motion control, classic buttons, up to touchscreen and the traditional analog wheel, that's all here. So it's giving us as developers a lot more options to create interesting ways to interact with the games.
And now, this is best control.
Are you ready? Amico! So we need to do one. I feel like I'm part of this. Now, that's what we should have done.
That was the best one.
Most beloved arcade games of all time, and we have a very exclusive version just for the Intellivision Amico. It's called Missile Command.
Hi, I'm Patrick Buckle, CEO and co-founder of Stainless Games. Fatter and grayer than I started in 1982. Thanks to COVID, here I am, working from a bedroom again. Leaving the Missile Command in lies days for the Amico, and I'm personally leaving Missile Command. Stainless loves Amico because we believe in what television are doing. I miss the old times when you played with friends or family in the same room, on Sega or Nintendo.
Oh, they're top and bottom there. Look at that.
Pretty trippy.
Television are recapturing that, and we're right behind them. Our games highlight multiplayer, and in the case of Missile Command, that is co-op versus and team play modes, and also single player. We've done great things with this classic game in a way only possible with the Amico. I'm sure you'll enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy developing it.
Wow.
Welcome. I'm Mike Montgomery, one of the founder members of the Bitmap Brothers. I've been working on games for many decades now. So when I was approached to work on the new television system, I got very, very excited. The Amico has the ability for the whole family to sit down in the same room using the same television to play a game.
I like those characters.
I like the monkey.
Very simple, but really fun to play. And it seemed natural to us that we wrote a game that was family orientated, that the whole family can play, whether it be young or old. And I hope that the whole family have fun playing this game.
You know, 2D platform games were very popular in the 80s and 90s. And so far, we haven't shared any platform games with you until now. Now, this game was based on an original called Fox and Forest, but is completely evolved into its
I have that on the Switch.
IP that we call Finnegan Fox.
That's a beautiful piece of artwork. Bad enough it's a worm, it's drooling as well.
A drooling worm.
Yeah. You're like, really? Come on. Some cool artwork.
It'll be nice having some 2D platformers on the system.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There's the man.
Oh, I really want to get this game.
Yeah, I know. Oh, the rocket.
Oh,
Oh man. Oh man. Is
Head of development at Barnstorm Games. All of us at Barnstorm Games are really excited to be bringing Evel Knievel to Amico. We think it's the perfect fusion. I really think there's a huge gap on the market for a family-friendly console like the Amico, which can bring families back together again, all at the same time, playing together, having great fun.
Hi, I'm Ian from Barnstorm Games, and we are really excited to be bringing Evel Knievel to Amico. Tommy's enthusiasm is infectious, and the team have been really great. We just can't wait to show you some of the cool features that we've got.
is that a pinball game on the poster over here?
The Amico controller is perfect for Evel Knievel.
You mean on
It's the tilt sensor, the screen,
in the back?
controls. We really love the design of the Amico controller and think it's perfect for a racing game like Evel Knievel.
Yeah, this poster over here on the left.
Yeah.
That's a pinball game, right?
It is. It is.
Thank you for watching.
Hmm.
I really think you'll love Evel Knievel.
Maybe they'll be making a pinball game for Amico.
I would love that. Do you think every time you do something, there'll be like an X-ray on the screen afterwards showing what he broke when he did it?
That could be like an achievement system.
I have a very special guest with me here today.
Shut up.
Privileged
This is son?
Yeah.
to the world out there, Evel Knievel's eldest son, Kelly Knievel. Kelly, how you doing?
I don't know if I can keep up with that, but I'm doing it.
You're not the first person to say, now come on now. Yeah. I know you got it in you. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, we are so excited here at Intellivision to be doing the Evel Knievel game for Amico. And I want to ask you a couple questions about your dad and your own personal life. The cool thing about this game is that, you know, Intellivision Amico, it's a family-based console. So there's going to be a whole new generation of young kids, 5, 6, 7 years old, you know, playing this game and learning about your father, you know, through this video game, which is so cool. And what would you say, out of all of your dad's accomplishments, what would be the legacy that you would want to, you know, pass on for those younger people? What should they know about your father?
Well, I think young people today need to understand that hardship is part of building your character.
Right.
And I mean, you know, we talk about this all the time. What Evel Knievel has to sell, for lack of a better term, is his inspiration and his ability to overcome hardship. And what people saw when Evel Knievel was performing at the height of his fame was, he would fall down and he was able to get back up, not once, but 10 or 11 or 12 times. I mean, really, that's his legacy, that he was indefeatable. And, you know, when you believe in something, there's lots of hardship along the way, and that's just part of life and part of achieving it. Your ability to get back up when you've been knocked down.
No, that's so true, and I haven't thought about it like that. But yeah, like I always talk about, like, Intellivision Amico, how like we're the underdog in the video game industry coming out, and I always kind of refer us to like I always say we're kind of like Rocky Balboa. We're the underdog.
Oh God!
And once you get hit down,
I couldn't even.
I'm going to start referring to Intellivision Amico now as we're the Evel Knievel, or the underdog who made good, and you knock down, you get right back up, no matter how many broken bones you have. Growing up myself in the late 70s and early 80s, I mean, anyone our generation, Generation X, your father was a hero to everyone, especially for young kids. And of course, I had as everyone my age did back then, everybody had the toy. And
that's what I had.
Correct? That's
Yep.
back out on the market.
Yeah, California Toy Creations is it's the same toy, but we've improved it just slightly so it has better balance and it goes a little faster. And it's but other than that,
I want one.
It's the exact same.
I had no idea they were selling it again.
So now, one of the things about the game that we're doing, we're adding a whole bunch of different levels, and of course, one of the big things that we're adding to the game is the Sky Cycle, the X2.
Oh, yes.
Making it multiplayer so that 4 people at a time can be, playing and trying to, do stunts and different things. Where is that Sky Cycle? I mean, it's still. I mean, is it in your garage right now? Is it where do you still own your dad's Sky Cycle, the X2?
I do. I still own it's not my garage. It's under handy armed guard. It's locked away. We were just on the verge of opening
It had a Chuckles candy sticker on it.
Oh, I love Chuckles.
And then the COVID hit. So
Yeah, Chuckles. See in the back.
Yeah.
Everybody's back together, and then that's going to be a big new attraction in Las Vegas.
If people wanted to find out more about the Evel Knievel legacy, you have a website?
Yeah, they can go to evilknievel.com.
Well, thank you so much, Kelly. Like I said, it's a great honor to speak with you, and we're really looking forward to capturing your father's legacy and his spirit in this game and bringing it to a whole new generation of young people. So I'm so glad that you're a part of this as well, as to make sure everything's going to be great and accurate, and you're giving us pictures and stories and all of this amazing thing that we're going to use in the game. So I really appreciate you being a part of this with
I love the pop art look to it.
All right, thanks, Tony.
Awesome.
It plays like Trials from like Xbox 360.
Senior Vice President of Sales and Business Development at Intellivision. I've been in the industry for over 40 years, and I've been involved in a lot of great properties, including Tetris. My vision when I got into the industry was to make a difference, and I've helped a lot of young startups. But now, working with this team at Intellivision, I get a chance to bring families together like we haven't seen in years. I'd like to introduce you to Kelly Stewart, my sidekick. She came on to make sure that we got the Amico out, all your favorite retailers.
What we are here to tell you is how excited we are and what retailers it's going to be available for you to purchase.
If you're in the U.S., you can pre-order from GameStop, including for a limited time access to the exclusive unique Galaxy Purple console from GameStop. With online shopping being so prevalent, we wanted to make sure the Amico was available to you at 2 of the largest .coms in the U.S. That said, we're proud to announce our relationship with Walmart, where the Amico will become available on Walmart.com.
Of course, we will also be available for pre-order on Amazon.com. And for our Canadian friends, we're excited to share with you that we will also be available at Electronics Boutique, Walmart, Best Buy, and Amazon Canada. For pre-order campaigns coming soon.
For our European Amicos, we're proud to announce our exclusive distribution arrangement with Coke Media, Europe's largest distributor and publishing partner for games, accessories, and merchandise. They will distribute throughout Europe, including Amazon and e-markets at Thorn, where you can currently pre-order.
We're really excited about these partners, and we will continue to update you on where else you can pre-order. Don't forget to register at IntellivisionAmico.com.
I'm Scott Barrett, co-creator of the game Heavy Burger, here in the satellite offices of International Headquarters, where we are super excited to be able to create a game that takes advantage of all the systems to make Intellivision unlike any other. The game is a complete reimagining of the classic Intellivision Bomb Squad. Some material that's something I should have. That's probably not going to happen. Bomb Squad forces friends and family to work together to defuse explosive devices by solving a myriad of challenging puzzles. The Amico console is the bomb, literally. LEDs try
There's your lights.
and failure. Further, the controller's touch screen, the RGB buttons, the multicolored directional disc, the microphone, the speaker, the accelerometer, the force feedback, and the gyroscope all play a part in the diffusing sequences. But in the end, without teamwork, all the challenges will be lost. The players will need to work together in harmony. Very loud harmony as they bark instructions to one another. If they can't keep their cool, the friends will become enemies and the bombs will explode. What a great team building experience. What a terrific way to learn the importance of clear and concise communication. 4 to 5 psychologists agree, not that guy.
Not that guy.
Drastically improve under the threat of total annihilation.
There's a mobile game called Space Team.
Yeah.
And everyone has their own phone, and you're barking orders to everybody.
Yeah.
Trying to get everyone to do their own part to help the entire cause.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Together again, we produce the Amico stress testing videos and have been co-designing Bomb Squad. Now, our lead programmer, John Callahan, he's having a little nap at the moment, but when he wakes up,
He's having a
deceased.
He's going to be working on light speed between Bomb Squad and Amico. So stay safe down there. And when the new Intellivision comes out, see how loud the friends and family can get with Bomb Squad. And always remember, cut the red. No, but first, cut the blue one.
Should have had his head floating out there.
You take Rocket League Racing, combine it with Star Castle, and mix in a little asteroids, you get our brand new exclusive game called Space Strike.
Oh, yeah, this is brand new. I haven't even heard of it.
Did he say what?
Space Strike?
Okay.
The name of the game.
Yeah.
So it's a sport, basically.
Right.
Well, that's a little like Warlords. You think about it.
Just thought the same thing. I saw
You're
that going
breaking
inside
the-
there, and I'm like, uh-oh, it's like Warlords.
You're breaking the barrier and you're hitting the thing.
Shield and then hitting the thing on the middle.
I assume this is 4-player.
I assume it would be, yes. That's what I was thinking too.
All right. Well, this will be a must for me because
Right.
Warlords is the best.
Anything near Warlords is a must.
There you go. There's 4 people.
So, okay. Oh, wow. What a move. You can just see people cranking on that button trying to get attached to the ball.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Strom. I am the head of
Hey, Kevin.
customer experience at television. My background, I worked in telecom for 15 years. One day I opened up the local newspaper and there was Tommy Teller and the word television, a word I hadn't seen in 35 years. Read the story and I knew right there that I wanted to work for this company. I wanted to do everything I could to make sure it was successful. Some of my absolute best memories. Our house was a gathering place. People would come over on weekends and we would play till all hours of the night. My job in television is to make sure that our customers and our fans feel like they are part of our family. We are completely 100% accessible. With that, I would love to introduce you to Brittany Thiemann. She is our team lead out at our brand new office that we're opening in Salt Lake City.
Hi, my name's Brittany, and I lead
Hi, Brittany.
here in television in our brand new Salt Lake office. One thing that I love about Intellivision is, as a mom, I love our focus on family-friendly gaming. The love giving families a chance to really connect and maybe have some fun competition along the way. But I know as you play your Amico, you're probably going to have some questions. And that's why we're here. Here at Intellivision, we do support a little bit differently. We want to hear from you. So reach out. It will be me. Answer your questions.
Now, this one is an interesting story. This was a game that was originally a demo for the VR place that never came out. I saw the game immediately, the demo, and I said, we have to have this exclusively on Intellivision, and that's exactly what we did. This is a racing game. We have 10 different tracks, and each track has 3 different circuits. You can unlock up to 14 different sports cars. You can play up to 4 players.
Sweet.
Human or computer players. And it comes from friends over at Chicken Waffle. This one's called Nitro Derby.
Hey, Vince Staber here from Chicken Waffle, here to talk about our new titled Nitro Derby.
Oh, that's the one that was on the.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is the one on the trailer. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah, the one that reminds me of Super Sprint.
Yeah. I love these the over the top or the top view racers.
Yeah. Yeah. I want. Okay. I know what I'm doing after the game. After this show's over, it's like I'm gonna go get Super Sprint out and play.
Nitro Derby is a casual, fun racer, good for all ages and all demographics. Perfect for the Amico. Kids like it, adults like it. It's just a fun little party game.
Yeah, I could play that all night. I'll bring the pizza. Wait, I'll make it like we used to.
Yes, I was gonna say.
Slacker. You're like slacker? Unlock 14 cool cars. Awesome.
I love these kind of games that have really short tracks with a lot of turns.
Right. Because, man, you get that drift right. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Really excited to be working with Intellivision on this project. The Amico is focused on revamping some really cool retro titles, and Nitro Derby itself is inspired by some of the old arcade top-down racers of the time.
Top-down racers.
It just fits perfectly with the line.
Oh, did you see him make a shortcut there?
I missed it. Where was the shortcut?
He went through the little phallic part there. I can't believe I just said that. This is a family game, and I said the phallic part. That just looks fun. I mean, and there's a thing where they could add new tracks, right, and update the game.
Yeah, the games can be updated.
Yeah.
They won't have paid DLC or anything like that, but if they wanted to, they can always, since it is connected online,
well,
not for playing, but for updating games, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that where, like you said, it would be cool if later they sold a race car that could go on top.
Yeah.
Well, one of the most popular newest 2D shooters is called Rigid Force Redux. It's been on all the newest platforms, and we have some fun news. We are getting an exclusive version. We're calling it Rigid Force Redux Enhanced. And what's enhanced about it? Multiplayer.
So the good news is we bring the great space shoot 'em up game Rigid Force Redux and enhance.
I don't know this game.
Intellivision Amico. We're going to include new features. We're going to put in local multiplayer mode, which you can really enjoy with your kids.
I'm gonna check see if it's on Switch. I don't think it is.
It's a real classic for all your R-Type and computer fans out there. So stay tuned.
Captain, the station is under attack by
It is on the Switch right now. Well, nice to see a shooter on here.
Look at that. These colors are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that? Yeah. Shmup.
Shmup.
Primo schmuppage. Watch this schmupposity. So save the galaxy. We only have 4 hours to save the world.
Deswegen Grüße aus Deutschland und viel Spaß bei der Amico-Pressekonferenz. I've been working in the gaming industry for over 30 years, and when Tommy Tallarico introduced me to his idea for a new Intellivision console, I instantly knew that this device would change the world of gaming. And to me, it was clear that I had to be there. Working with this incredible team to make this vision a reality is certainly the most important and greatest thing I have ever been working on in my life. In Europe, over 100 people from over 10 nations are currently working on 20 Amico games. And
Look at that puffer
the
fish.
experience of these developers and the diversity combined with the unique hardware of Amico will ensure impressive results.
Wow.
Hi, this is Sumit Agarwal coming to you from bright and sunny Dubai, here from our Intellivision MENA and South Asia headquarters, and I am its new managing director. We're happy to announce the winner of our Founders Edition giveaway. And the winner is... We look forward to catering to you in
That's
the
not us.
future. So stay tuned. Make sure you visit us.
I think they spelled my name wrong.
By a lot.
I like almost every letter.
Loaded version of Intellivision Amico.
Oh, this is neat.
What you see here on the table was designed 100% in-house by our Intellivision engineers. And we're really, into the testing phase right now for things like durability. Let's see this here. Look at that. That's a polycarbonate. You know what polycarbonate means? I don't either. We have a little running etched on all of our internal boards. That's for the control.
Little running man etched on everything.
But that's the thing. We're continually testing to make sure we're optimizing every element of the system, from things like the battery here to the the disc. And look at this thing here. You know what this is? I don't either. I have no idea what this is, but I'm sure it's important because if it's on this table, it's super important. Here's the haptic motor. These are the things that vibrate the whole thing. Look at the spring. There goes the spring. Okay. I have a note here from my mechanical engineer, Slade. He says, Tommy, ask which one they like better. So one of the things we're doing right now, for example, is, see this one's a gloss. Kind of looks like a really cool, this is for our vintage wood grain. Looks like a cool interior of a car. This one looks more natural. Gosh, I don't know. I like the gloss. Tell you what, help us decide. Leave a comment right now. Which one do you like better, the gloss or the matte? Let us know. Keep it in there. I want to show you how easy it is right now to turn on Amico and start playing a game. It's currently in sleep mode.
Oh, cool. We're going to see it finally.
Goes right into our, now this is a prototype menu screen that we got going on. You can see how you can pick, a whole bunch of the different games. Let's play some skiing. How about that?
Wow.
All right, so here we go. Skiing's pretty cool. There's a bunch of different modes. You can play ski cross, for example. That's where 4 people are kind of battling it out against each other.
Sweet.
Time trials. Let's do that. You see how you can
Battle skiing.
add other players. Disc changes colors. See, I'm the red player. That's why my disc is red here.
Sweet.
Let's choose some of the risky bridges. I'm going to choose that. We actually have over 10 different slopes in the whole thing. I'm going to skip by this part here. And here we go. This is it. We're playing skiing here. I'm against the clock. You can see this. Now I have a jump button as well, too. Woohoo! All right.
Interesting. He's using his right hand to control.
Falling apart. Watch out. Mayday. Don't want to go. Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did that. Oh, there you have incredible progress from our team. Gearing up for production. We absolutely cannot wait for you to play Intellivision
play some right now? Now, over the last year or so, we've been showing off our retro reimagined title, Moon Patrol. Well, I am very proud to introduce the original producer of Moon Patrol, Scott Tsumura.
My name is Scott Tsumura. I'm a co-founder of Todai Games. I am excited to be working with Intellivision Amico as an advisor. Besides, I'm so happy that this game, Moon Patrol, will be one of the first release games on Amico console. In fact, I was the producer of this game when I was working with Iron in Japan. This game was published in May 1982.
82.
We did not have 3D computer graphics technology yet, but still, we tried to look like 3D. It's called parallax scrolling, raster scrolling, or line scrolling, which makes side scrolling of each layer at different speed, like this. Moon Patrol was the first arcade game using this technology. The Amico version will have huge graphics and gameplay enhancement, even with multiplayer. I cannot wait to play together with you.
Let's take a look at some brand new footage from Moon Patrol.
There's a whole different moon.
I love the motion on it.
I know the way it hit the ground and bounced up a little bit.
Yeah. That's a game that I look forward to getting good at playing.
Yeah, I noticed the title screen had leaderboards on it, so that's cool.
Yeah. Well, they're kicking my ass.
Did you beat did you beat the level in the demo? I haven't either. It's pretty tough.
It is tough. I'm like, I got to get used to using that kind of control.
Yeah, it makes you want to get the controller in your hand.
Yeah, and it seems like there on the, I mean, it just may be the way that gun is on the front turret. Just seems slow. I'm like, come on, give me some more. Give me some more. I got to shoot.
I had to grab a pickup where it was shooting like from all directions. It was pretty cool.
I did too. Yeah. That was awesome. I'm like, I need more of that.
I need this the whole game.
I just give me that. Let me unlock that. There you go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Hey John.
When Tommy announced that he was making a new Intellivision game console called Amico, I immediately got in touch and said that I have to be.
Hey, he's the guy that was cutting the grass in that.
Yeah.
Really moved me. When I was a kid growing up, multiplayer gaming was family and friends side by side, having laughs, playing simple games that anybody could pick up and enjoy. And more importantly, we're building bonds and and making those memories that we cherish. I think the world needs more of that, and that's why I'm proud to be a part of Intellivision's mission to bring people together. Today, I'm happy to announce a fresh update to our Amico Club app. Amico Club is where you can go to get the latest news, additional flash sale discounts on our merchandise store, and play demos. In fact, previously, we put a small demo of our exclusive Moon Patrol game in the app, and we were surprised how much people love playing that little piece over and over again. So this time, we put the entire first level of Moon Patrol into the app for everyone to enjoy.
Sweet.
And I'm going to challenge you to try and get your highest score by completing the entire level without using a retry. If you don't already have it, you can download the free Amico Club app for your iOS and Android devices. Check it out. I look forward to seeing your screenshots of your high scores.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. But before we get to the Q&A, I just have one more surprise for you. You know, I didn't want to just say it myself, so I invited a couple of my groovy friends to help me out.
Oh,
yeah. There's Earthworm Gym announcement.
There we go. Wow, we got 6 people from the original Earthworm Jim team right here. All of us, which are working on the new game right now. And guys, how you been doing? Let me go through the thing. Well, Nick Broody, of course, we've already seen you in the event today working on Astro Smash. But what else you been up to?
Yeah, that's one of my jobs. I've been busy on the gym this past week too.
Yeah.
But I also work at Other Ocean as an art director. And one of the last games we shipped was Medieval, that reboot we did for Sony and the PS4, and that went pretty well. And we're working on another project right now that I can talk about.
Yeah, well, and of course, Other Oceans is doing Night Stalker for television.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We're almost your sister company.
Now, Joey's a friend that I've known since we were teenagers. Back in Massachusetts, we met in an arcade, right? We were handing out tokens back in the day at the Holyoke Mall in Massachusetts. Joey, of course, Joey worked with me for many years, 15, maybe almost 15 years.
Yeah, like 15 years, yeah.
15 years. And then, of course, when I started doing video games live, Joey, you moved over to Epic.
Yep.
And did the sound design for many games.
Yeah, I worked on Gears of War, Infinity Blade, Paragon, which unfortunately got canceled, and did some Fortnite stuff too.
Fortnite? Is that I'm not familiar with that game. Okay, there you go. Now, Mikey, down here, Mike is the art director of Intellivision Entertainment. I knew when I started Intellivision, we had to get, I had to have Mike on board in order for this thing to be amazing. But Mike, before Intellivision, because you've been here, over a year now, yeah? Close to a year.
Yeah. I mean, it's been like a year and a half working
Year and a half.
now. Before that, I was working with Ed at Fox. Before that, Ed and I had a company for about 10 years, Pencil Test Studios. We did a bunch of games and a bunch of commercials and things like that. I was teaching at one of the universities out here. Just keeping busy.
Cool. Now, Ed has a great news story to tell. Ed, what are you doing these days?
Well, as of the last couple of weeks, I am officially an Intellivision employee. I just came on board a couple of weeks ago. Before that, as Mike mentioned, I was at Fox Next, that was recently purchased by Skillfully, and I've been working on the Marvel Strikeforce game as art director.
Nice.
You're the art director of Marvel Strikeforce. That's very impressive. How many artists did you have under you in that?
There were about 18, 20, something like that.
Wow.
I was working on it.
Very cool.
You ready, Jeff? You're next.
Down here, the one, the only captain of Shiny Entertainment and founder of Shiny Entertainment, the one and only David Perry.
Maybe he'll come back around too.
So Dave, of course, you have your new company that you're working on now. Give us the last 10 years.
Yeah, for me, the last thing
Well, the last games that I worked on with The Matrix, which was kind of fun, actually, and I'm happy to hear there's going to be another Matrix movie. And then the last sort of big project I was doing on games was building cloud gaming. We had a fantastic team of people that put this thing together, and Sony ended up calling it PlayStation. Now I'm building it into the PlayStation. But I have to say, Tommy, one thing, just straight up, is I remember you pitching me this video games live idea, and you said you were going to get families to listen to the symphony, and I at the time thought you had lost your mind. And now,
years ago.
Yeah.
And I found myself sitting in the Hollywood Bowl surrounded by families listening to symphonies.
The first video games live show ever. Joe, you were there. You've all been there.
So then you're going to build this console for families to play together on their sofas. We'll see. Yeah. I'm certainly not betting against this, but let's put it that way. So we're pretty excited to see the progress. And I'm excited to...
Maybe they should have talked to you.
See it almost done. So keep going.
Exactly. Now, of course, the reason we're here, the six of us are here right now, is that we wanted to let everybody out there know. We have a lot of Earthworm Jim folks, a lot of Earthworm Jim fans out there, and we just came together because we want to let everyone know that after 25 years, we finally figured it out, and the new Earthworm Jim we're going to take it in a different direction. So we're announcing here today, it's going to be a match 3 game. No, we're not doing a match. I thought that was that's what I had in my notes. Earthworm Jim new match 3 game. No?
Somebody spilled cereal on your notes.
Why don't we show everyone a little bit of what we're working on, just a little sneak peek. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you enjoy our little Earthworm Jim sneak peek.
Son of a Ruby. Silver. Hold my finger.
You played a lot of Earthworm Jim, right?
No, I had the first one, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's our final segment of our event today, and it's the Q&A section. Now, we received over 500 questions in the first 3 hours for the folks who registered for this event, and we have over 1,500 questions as of now. So sit down, relax. I'm going to be answering all 1,500 over the next 34 hours. No, I'm just kidding. We're just going to get to a few here, but we are going to start a new Q&A session every month on our YouTube channel starting this month. So make sure you check out Intellivision and subscribe on YouTube.
That's a good idea.
Tons of people asked the next one, including Jeff P, Scott H, Miles S, Sean C, and Dale B. They said, will you have retro reimagined versions of AD&D Cloudy Mountain and Tron Deadly Discs on Amico? Well, the answer for AD&D Cloudy Mountain, which we've now named Cloudy Mountain, is an absolute yes, and it's going to be there day one on launch.
Yes.
Players at once, too. For Tron Deadly Disc, we've been in discussions with Disney for months, and we hope to have some new information about that soon. So make sure to sign up to our mailing list on IntellivisionAmico.com. Sean M. from Costa Mesa, California asked, what pack-in games are you going to have on the system? Well, we've announced 5 games so far: Skiing, Shark, Cornhole, Astro Smash, and Farkle. Now, all of our games are always centered around, yes, single player, but also couch co-op, multiplayer as well. All of the games are family friendly, and they're really made so that anyone can play no matter what their skill level is. Eddie from Riverside, California asks, Tommy, what was your favorite original Intellivision game and why? Oh, gosh, that is a tough one because I had different loves for different reasons. Like, for example, Major League Baseball
was my favorite game to play with my dad. You're out. Me and my brother would always play Utopia, which was awesome, or hockey. And me and my mom would always play skiing together. So, I love those for different reasons. Of course, when I play solo, Night Stalker, right here. Remember the original Night Stalker? That one was my favorite. Hey, by the way, we have a whole bunch of new merchandise and shirts.
Sweet.
Including this one right here. This is an original Night Stalker game design. So go to the store at IntellivisionAmico.com and check that out. David B. from Dover, New Hampshire asks, hey, Tommy, will there be a way to add storage like an SD card to store games? Well, I got great news for you, David. First, yes, there is. On the back, you can do a micro SD slot and add as much memory as you'd like. Now, here's something else you'll find interesting. Originally, we announced that the system will have 16 gigabytes of internal storage for games. Well, we're here to announce that we now have doubled that, and now you have 32 gigabytes of data internally that you can use to store games. Each of the games is going to be anywhere from 300 megabytes all the way up to a gig, so you'll easily be able to store 30, 40, 50 games just on the internal memory alone. Now, we got some questions about the controller as well. Well, how about if I just show you? Right here, this is it. It's pretty amazing. We have buttons on the top, buttons on the bottom that both light up. You can actually hold it every way. It has a gyroscope and an accelerometer. See, we got one of these on there too, right? Woo-hoo. The disc lights up, which will be used for interactive gameplay. Touch screen, speaker, microphone, force feedback. Now, we're going to be doing a deep dive into the controller coming up on our YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe to the Intellivision YouTube channel. Eric from Seattle, Washington wrote us and pointed out that one of the great things about early console systems was that they had physical media. Absolutely, we agree. And now we didn't get time today to go into our physical media plans, but it's something that we will be sharing with everyone in the coming months. We got a lot of questions from people about the original Intellivision games, including this one here from Chris D in Las Vegas. I would like to know if the classic Intellivision games will be available on the digital store in their original format. Well,
wow.
That's a great question. The answer is yes, but we're going to do it eventually. First, we need to establish the system as a new console. And in about a year or so after launch, we'll start getting to those old games and make them available as well. Chris D from Ottawa, Canada wrote in and said, hey, August 4th is my birthday. Can I give a shout out? Absolutely, Chris. Yo, Chris, happy birthday. Thanks for spending the time with us here today. And says here you ordered a vintage wood grain console. Good choice. I love it. Thank you so much for your support. Well, there you go. We got to some of your questions, but there were so many that poured in. We're definitely going to be making more videos with me and the team answering your questions on our YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us here today. Please remember, go to IntellivisionAmico.com and sign up to our mailing list. And right there, hit subscribe, because we have so many new videos and information that we're going to be releasing over the next couple months leading up to launch, and I want you to be informed. So thank you so much for joining us.
All right, that's it. Oh,
you still here?
What are you doing? It's over. Okay, maybe we just have one more special treat. We are going to give away the very first Amico controller to someone outside of our company. You will be the first in the world to own an Amico controller. Now, however, there is one small catch. It's in slightly less than desirable.
the blown up one.
This is the actual controller that Tommy roasted in the fire pit.
Oh, that one that exploded.
So, what we need you to do is to send us an email with your name and your mailing address to I want that controller that Tommy roasted in the fire pit at IntellivisionEntertainment.com. We need you to do this within the next 48 hours.
Go.
Amico. I did it again.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yep, that was it.
And now, Queen.
All right, well, that's it.
Hot diggity. All right, some cool stuff. I'm really looking forward to all of that. And I think I'm going to go in like we talked about yesterday and, put me money down.
Yeah, that'd be cool. They still didn't announce the GTO Red, where that's coming.
I need to relax a little. That was also businesslike.
Take that tie off and kick back.
Now that you know I can wear it, I don't need to wear it.
Hey, maybe you could give that away.
Yeah, just email me at Stewart just took off his tie with style at gmail.com.
So what was your favorite looking game on there?
The Astro Smash looked really, really cool.
Well, that did look good, didn't it?
Yeah, and the Moon Patrol just looked really, really awesome. I mean, I'm hard pressed to pick anything. I'm really, because again, what I do is I look at these like this is the way we had to imagine them when we were kids. Just like a person reading a book has to imagine what that world looks like. And so, when everything was just silhouettes and, and paddles, you're just like, okay, what I'm in the middle of an adventure and this guy is going up against snakes that are just everything's a silhouette, maybe with a pixel poked out for an eye. So,
yeah. Well, I don't know. Astro Smash looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really interested in that. What was it called? Space?
You
talking Warlords type game.
Yeah, that one.
Swinging the ball around.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
That looks like it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What the heck was that called?
I don't know. We'll have to go back through the video and take some notes.
Yeah.
And think about all those because it's kind of like when you see a preview for a movie and then later it's been out and you're like, what was that movie I really wanted to watch?
I also like the additional footage of the top-down racer.
Yeah, that.
And I noticed on that one too, on the title screen, it also had leaderboards for, I guess, fastest times for each track.
Leaderboards and leaderhosen. Now I want pastry.
They show leaderboards for people in their leaderhosen.
Oh, it's a separate board. And these are regular home dress people. These are leaderhosen people. It could happen. There could be a leaderhosen leader league.
I was trying to think what the big announcement was they pushed us back for. I'm not even sure what it was. Was it the Mattel?
Yeah.
Because the Earthworm Jim, those guys work for them. They don't have to get. That's already a done deal.
Right.
Mattel, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't tell what it was. I assume that's what it was. I don't know what else it would have been.
Yeah. So Earthworm Jim, did you have that on the Super? Or
Genesis, I believe.
You had it on Genesis. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even come close to finishing it.
That was a tough game.
It's on the old Evercade too, though. Interplay put it on one of their cartridges. Actually, they put the first 2 games on there, so that's cool.
I was going to say, so how many games were there?
Well, there's 1 and 2 by the original creators. Then there was a 3 that was in 3D that was by some other company. And from what I've heard, it's pretty terrible.
And then
there's this game, Earthworm Jim 4.
Yeah, it's called Earthworm Jim Menace to the Galaxy. Okay. All right.
I'd have to say, if I would done, I kind of wish this would have been 2 videos in a way.
Yeah. In what sense?
Because I know what they were doing. They were like introducing all the people at work at different locations. Just to give you an idea of how big of a team they have. I kind of like to have seen all the employees talking, or even the developers also talking in one video, and then a separate video where they just did nothing but games and just went through them really fast. One video after another.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
I only say that because it went, how long did it go? It went an hour and
it was
minutes?
Yeah, an hour plus. Yeah. That's.
I think sometimes you lose people's attention after about 40 minutes.
Right. And that's that. Yeah. There's a whole lot of that. April 15th is the new date. It kind of stinks, but like we were talking earlier, it's kind of a silver lining for some, because it's not like most people are walking around with a lot of dough right now. So no. And
their pre-order system is interesting, where you pre-order, you put $100 down.
Yeah.
And pay the rest like a week or so before it releases. So, like I was saying, it's like an old style layaway plan. You can put down part now, part later.
Yeah, because that's the right amount. I mean, you can spend $100 now. That's not too bad. That's easy enough to raise, even if you were just trying to, trying to save up for it. The $100 isn't hard to make sure, and then it's easier when you get it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look into that today.
Which of those old wood grain did you like? Did you like the glossy one or the matte?
Both things have existed for me. It's tough because, growing up, we had the glossy. There was the glossy look to the wood grain. Then you also had real wood grain. So that was not glossy.
Yeah. I like them both, but I prefer the matte.
I think so, as far as fingerprints and whatnot are concerned.
Yeah.
And with it dulling, that's usually the problem with the gloss, is it starts to dull. And so you might as well just start it there, and then you don't have to worry about it.
True.
So I would say that if this is a family system, I would say go with the matte finish.
That's a good point.
I would almost say
otherwise you'll have little fingerprints all over it.
All over it. It's just not going to. And the oils from all of those hands on that system, that doesn't bode well for that situation.
I really want to get hold of Moon Control with the controller to see how well this plays.
And that's my other point. That was my other point about it, is I'm eager to do that so we can see how it plays out.
I'll tell you what game I think is going to be interesting, and they didn't really show the gameplay, I don't think. Is that Bomb Squad one, where the Amico is a bomb, I guess, and 4 people have to work to look it up. So like I said, I played that game Space Team, and the same thing, I was playing with my sons. We each have the game on, and it's connected, and each one of us was responsible for a certain thing. And so we each had to do our own thing, but we needed other people to do their thing. So you're sitting in the room together, and you're literally talking to them, saying, "Hey, I need you to do this." And they're like, "Okay, but I need you to do this." So you're working together, talking.
Yeah.
I remember playing that on the phone. I was like, I've never played a game like this before, where we were all sitting around yelling stuff back and forth at each other, trying to accomplish something.
Right.
Usually you just sit there and you play your game.
Right.
And you're each doing your own thing to help out. But this one, you had to go back and forth and really help each other. So that's what that reminded me of. I know we may have seen like a screenshot or something barely, but
barely. Yeah, that was a tough one, because that guy did a great video, but then he was very entertaining. But I was too into, wow, his production's really cool. And
I think they need to do that, because I'm not sure if you can make a Bomb Squad game exciting looking. That one truly have to be sitting there playing to enjoy. I don't think there's gonna be too many There might not be too many videos of that floating around if we're playing.
Right. Like, how do you make it exciting? Hey, here's a brand new game called Let's Go to the Bank. All right. Do I get to take a gun? No, that would be wrong. Mm-hmm. So just the money? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you'll talk to a teller. That sounds exciting. Then we'll play. After that, we'll play a rousing round of dry cleaner.
Nothing better than that.
Do I get in a fight and hook somebody onto one of those automatic things that bring? No, that would be bad.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
That would be cool. Has anybody ever done that? Had a fight scene in a dry cleaner where they put him up on that thing and
zip them around?
Yeah, zip them around. Your laundry's ready.
All right, I think that's about it.
All right. Go game go. That's awesome. Fantastic. Right. We do have a Facebook page up now, so you want to go check that out and give it a like. And Jeff's still looking for it.
I got to find it.
You got to find it. He's an administrator, and he needs to be on his own page. So help him find it. There's a game.
Help me find our own page.
Our own page. I don't
All right. So I guess that's it for this.
Yeah, we'll see you soon with another rousing adventure.
Yes.
All right. Go game go. See ya.
Bye.